I have this really good game I want to play on Roblox, and it is 3:20 a.m. Second day of school tomorrow. I don't want to go, but I can't sleep, so we're just gonna play this game instead because it's really fun and or not fun. Sad story game, but you know. Wait, hold on, let me switch. Okay. I think I need a different outfit. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have those outfits saved, so I'm sorry. I just need to remake it real quick. Let's crack a gold one too. Oh shit. Okay. The friend I'm with, she's asleep, so it's fine. Quick thing though, this game does talk about uh suicide, so yeah. My best friend kind of, yeah, he couldn't handle this game very well, but he still decided to play with me. Yeah. Picture, bridge, says stay. Right next to a chair has a clock. We were happy once. Drowning. Seems to be a draft for some sort of story. It's pretty good so far. Seems to be a draft for some sort of story. It's pretty good so far. It says the same thing throughout all of these. Just says draft, draft. This is not what you wanted. So much work. Too many distractions. No more distractions. He still loves you. I promise. I actually don't know how to get out of this. I saw it in a video that I watched, but don't know how I got out of here. Do I just walk off? Yep. Okay. Book's loading. Oh shit. No. Love conquers all. Oh shit. Trust us. You deserve so much more. We can fix everything for you. It's false realities. They feel familiar. So 57C5. No, I'll just put this. Find the wall. I already completed this, so I know how everything goes, and that's not it. In that room it says something like find the well. Also the code is like 00B05 or whatever. I don't remember. However you pronounce that is Latin for to commit suicide. Tristy, this isn't you. It's impossible for me to understand you, but he can. This false reality that you cling on to won't last. This timeline continues to crumble, a field of lies and dreams, grown and cultivated by a broken heart. Means something like, he left without bidding farewell or something, I forgot. Oh, he went away without bidding anyone farewell. Seems to be a drive for some sort of reality. You can't fix everything. This is for you. You're grinding it out every waking moment. From the halls to nowhere, there's such a push for revolution. The new author makes no argument against it. Broken and bruised. Then you go to the other game. And the rain continued to pour down on the two boys. They rushed underneath the overhanging roof of a nearby cafe. They were completely soaked. Shivered. I never know how to say this word. English is my third language, please. Fervently. Absent-mindedly held close to preserve the shared warmth. Felt safe and embraced. A feeling you cherish beyond everything else. Yeah? What do you see yourself becoming in the future? What do you mean by that? Well, like, are you gonna be like a chef or something? I'm not sure myself. What about you? I want to be a detective. It's had a long outgrown, or long drawn outgrown. But like, what do we want out of our lives? I mean, I want to be rich, jokingly remarks as he idly caresses his hair. But like, we're literally doing nothing right now. What are we gonna tell our kids when they ask what we did as kids for fun? I don't think sitting around the sun is particularly exciting response. Oh, kids? Yeah, dude, like the one you when you get married to that one Furyo girl you always make passes at and have a ton of babies. Size. Uh, uh, yeah, no, she's not really my type. We're just cool, that's all. Never tell me about any girls you like. I'm not really into anyone right now. Yes, G. rise and fall. The silence of the humid summer day was only disturbed by the gentle noise of breathing. He was asleep, his head in his lap, silently ran his fingers through his soft black hair. The gentleness of hair against skin only made him fall more in love with the other boy. This tranquility, this peace, a place where he felt safe and secure, was something he was willing to die to protect. Sounds gay as fuck, but okay. Leave me alone. You truly understand what people say? Is it accurate to assume the word that comes from another person's mouth is the truth? Truth is a flexible aspect, one that intertwines itself with the fabric of humanity in such a vital way that tearing at it would cause the entire braid to untwine. Is a metaphor a lie, or is it a truth? Accentuated. Is it a metaphor of a wave crossing over a bridge over a wetland of ignorance? I can't breathe right now, I'm so tired. Or is it a way to paint the picture, only visible to those with rose-tinted glasses? Metaphor mire we are forever trapped in. Tick-tock jackals. Yeah, I have this dance. That's holding out a hand. Smiles. Dude, it's raining so hard. So what? Scoffs. A little bit of rain never stopped us. Shut up, you flirt. Jabs back, eliciting a mad blush on his face. Before he could take his hand back, stands up and grasps it. Stands that idiot. What's that? Is it? Exuberant chuckle, and both metaphorically and quite literally sweeps off his feet. Can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Let me out. Let me go. Please stop, just stop. Let go of me. Let go. Let me go. Mine's fanning himself while turning on the third electric fan. How do you survive in this heat? Looks up from his book, clearly undisturbed by the intense summer heat. I'm just too cold for this kind of weather. So that's, sits next to passing the plastic cup filled with cold juice. What you reading? Flashes the cover of the book. Hotel in the corner of bitter and sweet. It's a good book. Rests his head on shoulder, glances over at face. Cerberus furrowed softly in concentration. At that moment, was very aware of the space, or rather the near lack of, between their two faces, and a dangerous, risky idea enters his head. Didn't go through with it, thankfully. Special libraries of heaven. For centuries, it disregarded biographies and similar narrations fill the overworld of mindless movies and civilization. In the heavens permitted our own species to write ourselves. Minute traces of distinction between novels could not exist, and overwhelmingly responses of lies live magnificence from a set standard. None of that piques me. I do not long for a perfect crafted autobiography in a book which I could finally be content, acknowledged in full. I long for a novel where I could be myself with you. I was a bud waiting for you to watch my sprout, my bright iridescent shades, sultry aroma, and soft whisper. But all I wait, I sit, waiting, I sit, waiting. I sat, waited. I was born asleep, aged and wrinkled, dead, just because you wouldn't notice me. Yet I adored you. A snapped spine from decades of use, a torn chapter from an X or two, a front cover beat with a backside of marinara, fuck, marinara sauce. I'm hungry. My English lex, opened one too many times but never finished. On the shelf marked free. Dust rots my nervous system. When will I be finished? Will I be finished? I wish I was finished. These poems were made by the Travelers Summer Poetry Contest winner, Dusted Blues. Congrats, man. Don't try to understand. Don't try to understand. I want to run away in the biggest way. I want to keep running till I can breathe again. Don't try to understand. Why is everything so tiring? Why is it so hard to breathe? Why are you dragging me back home? Why can't you just let me run away? Don't try to understand. Wow, it's so beautiful. I knew you would like it. Yeah. You should probably get down from the railing. Wait, what are you doing? It's easier to see it this way. Wait, you're gonna fall. Get back on the side. What if I did fall? It's so easy for me to just let go. Then I'd be in the water. Of course, you'd jump in the save me. I wouldn't want to burden you like that. Hey, let's go home now. It's getting late. Alright. Don't try to understand. Shit, I missed a book. I think. No, I'm retarded. Never mind. Why'd I think I missed the book? What time is it? Yeah. What? Can I skip through all this, please? Interesting. Oh, this message finds you well and stuff. Make sure to take your meds. I'll be coming by soon. I know you don't want to talk about what happened last night, but I, you've been, you know, the things you've been saying, you're worth it, dude. I know things are hard right now, and I want to help. Just call me back at when you can, okay? I miss you. Tristan, I love you. You look into the mirror and you see two boys walking along a beach or boardwalk. It's a Starbucks around the corner if you want to sit down. I'm fine, thanks. You really don't have to coddle me all the time. I'm fine, really. I like coddling you, though. Of course you do. Oh, there's a spot. Tristan runs into the sand and pulls a long beach towel on the ground. Rin follows behind. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get our stuff. Alright. Rin runs off to fetch her drinks, shoots his eyes, and sits down on the beach towel. The weather is nice here. The sky is clear and calming alike, and the sounds of waves and people seem to melt into a calming white noise. Tristy feels himself drifting off. Rin returns to a half-asleep Tristy, presses the cold drink up against Tristy's half-lucid face. Here. No, thanks. Rin sits down to Tristy, or next to Tristy, staring wistfully at the water. I thought you were gonna swim. I don't feel like taking my coat off. What? Want to see me shirtless? I really don't. Yeah, I figured. They stay this way for a while. Tristy rests his eyes for a bit. Tristy. 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 What? Here. Rin holds out an orange shell to Tristy. It's for you. Uh, shell. I'm not a girl, dude. So? Can't get my best friend a shell? Fine, I'll take it. Rin passes the shell to Tristy, who places it in his bag. Rin sits down next to Tristy. This is nice. Tristy leans over to rest his head on Rin's shoulder. Rin reaches out and grabs Tristy's hand, and the fingers interlace. Yeah, it is. This motherfucker's gay as hell. Excuse me? Okay. To see a shell in a dream represents your need or desire to be protected or sheltered from something in your waking life. Dreaming of cherry blossoms is a symbol of passionate and ardent love. Seeing it in a dream is a great omen in which many interpret as a meeting with one's soulmate. Can't fucking read, I'm so tired, I haven't slept so long. That's a lie, I fell asleep earlier on call with my friends. To dream about a pen represents that things are permanent, or things that are permanent. Things you are unwilling to change. Perhaps you made a decision recently that will affect the rest of your life, or about to. Might have made your mind up about something and there is no room for negotiation. The dream of the color black represents imbalance or excess. A negative thinking pattern or negative situation that is noticeably beyond normal limits. Black most often reflects negative feelings, such as fear, behaviors where there is a lack of moderation. There's nothing here. Is that fucking Tedo? What's Tedo doing here? What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't know where you are. Mm. You mind? Okay, Tristy. Is that Tristy or Ren? I actually don't know. See two boys walking along the waterfront. There are tons of restaurants and businesses along her pier. Why does he float? What the fuck? It's dark. City glowed like the starry sky. Oh shit. Jay uploaded? Okay, hold on. Break time. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for this. Anyways, it smells like seaweed here. Think that's just you. Should get something to eat. Ivars? Ivars. The two boys run off to fetch some food. They spend their time by the water eating in sounds, the two occasionally trading glances at each other. Once they finish, Ren and Tristy spend some time looking out to the other night sky. It's chilly, but it doesn't bother them too. Wanna go on the Ferris wheel? Isn't that like a couple's thing? Aren't we a couple? Not the way they mean. Still, we can just go on a walk then. Sounds good. The two take a night stroll through the city. Nice sparing mistake. Sparing. I can't talk, so I have a reading mistake. This guy's a spelling mistake. None of us are perfect. Taking the sights and the smells, they stop by a couple of stores. We're constantly being enticed by shining objects. Tristy sighs and grabs Ren's hand. Let's go, nerd. The two exit the store hand in hand, making their way to Ren's car. Wait, one moment. Ren rummages through his pocket, pulling out a fancy, expensive pen. He holds it out to Tristy. I bought it while you weren't looking. Dude, Ren. What? Take it. Ren presses the pen in Tristy's hands. Tristy looks down at the pen, and then up into Ren's eyes. He sighs. I know what you're trying to do. Huh? What do you mean? If you don't want to hang out with me, it's fine. You don't have to drag me out of my house all the time. It's fine. I'm getting better. Tristy. Ren steps forward, getting closer to Tristy. I do these things because I like being with you. There's a moment of silence, or a moment of silent understanding exchanged between the two. And then Ren closes the gap between himself and Tristy. They kiss. It was a short, sweet kiss, but felt like forever between the two. Ren breaks the kiss and steps back, scratching the back of his head. Tristy lets out a long sigh, steps forward and hugs Ren close. Okay, you win. Let's just go home now. The ride to Tristy's place is quiet, as neither of them know what to say, or what to think, or what today meant for them. It's you. And fix everything for you. It's like spending time by the water. I've just wasted space. One day, you'll be face to face with whatever saw fit to let you exist in the universe, and you will have to justify the space that you fill. You have your entire life ahead of you. Why do you focus so much on me? Maybe if I pretend I'm fine, you'll stop worrying. This is where I need to be right now. Why is it still raining? I did everything I was supposed to. Because everything's okay whenever I'm around with you. Don't try to understand. Why do you go out of your way to make me happy? I'm just a waste of your time. I'm a waste of everyone's time. Wow, what a beautiful view. I like spending time by the water. Don't try to understand. See two boys walking along the concrete pathway between two lanes of cherry blossom trees. Rin, look at them. So pretty. Yeah, it's so magical. Yeah. Rin runs off to collect some strawberry blossom leaves. Rin, what are you... That's... Dude. Rin had thrown a handful of cherry blossom petals at Tristy's face. Dude. The two sit at a nearby bench. Tristy's eyes takes out a book from his bag and begins to read. Is this a new one? Yeah, The Night Circus. It's a good read. Well, I know that. I consider you to be a great judge of literature quality. Shut up. It's true. Tristy smiles and leans his head back on Rin's shoulder. They stay like this for an hour, until Tristy feels something off on his head. Huh? It's not my best work. Tristy feels around his head and takes off the flower crown. It's so pretty. You should keep it somewhere safe before the petals go gross. You know, I could try to preserve them with one of those chemical sprays. Wow, you must really like it. Well, I really like everything you make, so... Sap. Nerd. Rin laughs and wraps his arm around Tristy. Together, they watch the cherry blossom petals fall. And at that moment, Tristy truly believes that this is where he needed to be. To stay away, to stay this way until the sun begins to set. Seashell, rose petals, pen, whatever the fuck this is. Nothing. Black man. Door. Hello, black man. He doesn't like me that way. He'll never be in love with me in the way I do. It's so hard to breathe. Superliminal theory is the idea that there's a boundless space filled with alternative realities, and there are specific weak points in the world that make multiple realities to touch or overlap. Demon of birth. Proleus. Entity of Sagarosa. Tidegate. Angel of death. Uvnil. It's you. Various miscellaneous writings. Nothing too eye-catching. Everything's alright. Various miscellaneous writings. Nothing too eye-catching. Various miscellaneous writings. Nothing too eye-catching. You glimpse into the mirror. You see many high school students milling around the stone and grass of high school campus. See Tristy talking to a few other classmates. On the surface, he looked exceptionally brighter, happier even. Rin watched from the doorway, not wanting to interrupt his natural moment. A few minutes pass. Tristy's thoughts turn and makes his way over to him. As he gets closer, Rin notices how tired Tristy looks. Sup? Hey? Tristy yawns, then rubs his eyes. Seems to sway where he stands. Is everything alright? Just a little tired. Tristy trots closer to Rin and leans heavily on him. Oh, okay, hey, let's, Rin leads Tristy inside underneath the staircase. He sits Tristy down by the wall. You good? Just a minor headache. I'm fine. Rin sits down next to Tristy, who slumps against him. Tristy's breathing shallows, and he falls asleep against Rin, who starts to feel pretty tired himself. Rin reminisces about the time he's had of Tristy. As the clock ticks by, he finds himself cherishing every moment he has with the other. In this short moment in time, they share a private moment under the stairs, and that's okay. Rin knows that he has all the time in the world, and that they can take it slow. Tick-tock. It's a bit early in the narrative, but I couldn't help myself. It won't matter in the long run. You'll most likely not have enough context to understand what's happening right now. That's alright. Don't try to understand. There's a barely noticeable inscription on the statue. The pen is mightier than the gods. And then saw it, the glow, the endless sky, the untouched stars, the boundless, infinite, unknowing unknown that stretched far beyond the grasp beneath his palms. And the world he knew one of much plain and struggled, dwarfed and minuscule in the grandest contexts. In that moment, he couldn't make sense of it. Why such a wide and boundless world would never allow him to cross paths with, or ever allow him. The sky is endless, and the stars are countless. The abrupt closing of a car door disturbed his peace. Fuck. The abrupt closing of a car door disturbed his peaceful panorama. As he quickly sat up, dusting himself off, he looked back at who was walking over from the car. Michael would take me and my cousins here once a month, began as he sat down beside. He'd sit us down right over there. next to the river. Yes, also all the stars beneath the land, the land beneath them were made for us, and the beauty of this world belonged to those who were willing to see it. Shrugged, and then lay down on the grass. Tried being a poet, but no publisher would touch his manuscripts. Snickered, letting his gaze upon the Spokane River which bisected the land. I don't think your uncle is the poetic mind they're looking for. And he lifted his head up to see the world beyond him. But he does know the best places to stargaze. From the rearview mirror, saw the sun rising on his neck. You're nervous? Shook his head, but said nothing. How long has it been? Asked, tilting his gaze away from the reflection. Couple of years. Sighs, shifting in his seat. Sounds they fell into was only interrupted by the occasional hum of the engine as he passed through fields and fields of grass. You didn't have to bring me. I didn't have to come, said, looking outside of the window. But if you're that worried about how I'll be, or your family, if I didn't ask you, I wouldn't have come along, said. It's a firm, calm statement, yet tense nonetheless. He shook his head. I want you here. Took a hand off steering wheel to pat on the head. It'll be fun. Trust me. My hometown's no circus. Smart. Oh, really? I assume so, considering you're the biggest clown I know. The sun continued to rise, in blinding curve of light that bisected the grasslands. The car didn't break down, and neither did they. And waited outside in the cool, dark night, right outside the restaurant. The glow of the window and streetlights kept me from seeing the stars. Hey, slid out from the door and out into the street, turning and looking straight at. He was slightly out of breath, and his wide eyes narrowed as he walked up to the other boy. You good? He just rolled his eyes and turned to look back at the sky. Peachy, I just need some air. He just shook his head. Dude, my family's been asking about you. Are you, like, actually fine? What's going on? Lay off, said, not turning to look back at him. No, you need to tell me what's wrong. We need to resolve this. You can talk to me. You can't just keep shutting me out. Pleaded as he ran a hand through his hair. Scoffed, and then turned to glare back at. Okay? I just need us to be a team, man. This trip is for me, and I just tilted his head, frowning. Just need something from you for once. Well, if you don't want me to protect your feelings, shrugged. I don't like your family. What? I don't like the way your family looks at me. I don't like the way they talk to me. I don't like the way you talk about me when you're around them. Like, I'm not even in the room with you. Said, getting more tense with each passing word. It sucks. The shock on the face wasn't what stung. So that shock turned into disbelief. They are my family. You can't just say those things. It's the truth. I wanted to be hurtful, to hurt him in that moment, but thankfully, his resolve broke the moment those words left his mouth. It's just how I feel. Sorry. Sighs. Can you just, like, bear with it? For one night. Just one night. I promise I'll make it up to you. Didn't say anything. He just nodded. He didn't want to fight with tonight. At the nods, dripped his hand in his sides, dropped his hand to his sides. He then stepped forward, embracing. You'll get through this. Just do it for me, please. The air was warm, the cars passing by were loud. There were no stars in the sky, but lights everywhere to be seen. And there he was, rooted where he stood. Only for you. There was more, but it's not really important around there. The drawing of a door on a wall. Hey, what's up? Actually, never mind. What's on your mind? Well, do you think we'll ever stop being friends? What do you mean? I mean, like, would you ever forget me or forget us? I don't think that's ever gonna happen, dude. But why are you asking? No reason. No reason at all. 0652. Okay. Some sort of award. Don't try to understand. I feel like I missed something right there. Whatever that little note said, I want to go back and read it because I forgot what it says. Such a sunny day when you joined me for a stroll on the Alki Beach. Evening notes are super old school, but I'm feeling pretty different today. Excuse me. There are wounds that are never shown on the body that are deeper or more hurtful than anything that bleeds. Can't do this anymore. You've worked tirelessly to fix everything. You don't have to do this alone. Help me help you, Tristy. No, fuck you. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Thank you, cow. I will get on the roof. I will get on this roof. I will get on this roof. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. Fuck you, cow. I don't know what to do now. I kind of forgot, but that's okay because I think I'm gonna actually try to go to bed now.